Yeah, I mean that's like torture.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't use that on terrorists in Guantanamo.
I'm sure they did that.
No, they just blasted Barney loud enough to like burst your eardrums for hours. They weren't very creative. God damn it, I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Turn up the stream again.
Uh, sorry?
Stream.
It's the same link. Fucking hell, I'm getting shot up. So I am. Oh wow, that was embarrassing. Did I save before this? Alright, I gotta get
What
back on
happened?
my game. I did load my inventory up with arrows though for the siege. But yeah, so basically I'm part of the Arab conquest.
Oh, did you
And
end up defeating those fucking Celts?
well, we killed a lot of Celts, but we didn't wind up taking that city. And the army that our sultan was in got like destroyed, but it's all good.
Is it all good? It's not all good.
So apparently, the new Tiger King episode is out, and Joel McHale is just interviewing people. That's all it is. Which is kind of hysterical because it seems like Joel McHale's having a second wind right now during this coronavirus. He has a new podcast. He was part of that Laugh Aid thing. The comedy gives back, whatever, and now he's part of the biggest show that's on TV at the moment, right? Yeah, I can't hear you at all. Alright, well, we're gonna siege a different castle, but that's fine. As long as I can build up some influence with this kingdom. One of my companions, though, who had like 80 awesome troops, fucking got captured and he got free, but I lost all 80 of those. Two of them are still like out in the field doing who knows what.
Have you risen high enough that you can call armies yet?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as you become like a vassal, you can create your own army, but it does cost influence though. Um,
So do you have your clansmen following you?
they're not with us right now, as far as I'm aware, but I can actually check on that. Clan parties. What? Where'd they go? I don't know. Maybe. Actually, now I'm a little worried. Did they all die?
They're probably all dead.
That would suck. Whatever. I mean, I still got out with all my money, even if I didn't get out with all those precious, experienced troops. Fuck, I didn't set my inventory up. Oh well. I'll have some arrows, that'll be enough.
So they've come into your lands from both sides, huh?
Yes. So I don't know if in this current game at the moment we're still at war with the Kurgits. We were at war with them before and peace was declared, but between reloading, I don't know if we're still in a state of war with them, but the Batanians are totally fucking our shit up.
What about the Spanish? How are they
Man,
doing?
I don't even have a bow. I just have javelins and a lance, which is useless against these stone walls.
How was your Spanish prior masters? How are they doing?
I mean, I think they still just have 3 cities, but their armies are like completely depleted. There's this one tiny peninsula, where they can still defend it and keep all the minor castles and the city there, I'm pretty sure, but they're pretty much unable, to expand out of there, and I think they're kind of reaching the point where they can't replenish their troops, because every single village is just empty.
I just saw you like jump off that cliff with that horse.
Yep, Skyrim horse. Oh wow, we're like racing up these ladders. I'm surprised that we're not being stopped, really. At least up one of these ladders. Oh, I also decided that instead of releasing captured lords, I'm just gonna execute them all now, which makes their factions like hate me. But I figured it'd be interesting, and I think it would also help in the war effort, because then those guys can't go out and like collect new troops, right? As opposed to me just like selling them off for money, because I don't need the money. And it's also a little more exciting when I execute them rather than just like continually capture them and over again. And it's my way of proving to the Aserai that I'm loyal to them now. No going back. But the real trick is that I want to be able to like keep a contingent of heavy cavalry from Flanders or Valadia or whatever it is for me. Using them in this theater would be awesome because they're... Damn, this is like the best scrap in the streets during a siege I've had so far. That actually felt pretty organic. Rather than typically where they're just like all waiting behind the gate as soon as it gets bashed open and nobody tries to defend their sides. So you just stab them in the side.
A lot of peasants and spearmen.
Yeah, these castles are cool though. They're a nice mix compared with the typical like Western European shit that I've been dealing with mostly.
It's a cool world. The castles are actually very cool.
It definitely does seem minor, but the graphics in this game are so much better than the old one. Like, they still look like crap, but it's really comparatively that they're so much better. Although I have had some funny moments where literally like everybody I did a custom battle, I think, and all of my like knights or some shit drew their swords, and the game just like lagged like crazy, like as they were all drawing them. Cool. Will I get a chance at this fief? Probably not. Oh shit, actually people want to give it to me. That's amazing. Alright, I mean, it's only a 2/3 chance. I'll wait for you to see what it says on the screen before I pull the lever.
Are you gonna execute?
Yeah, you'll see. Now it should be on the screen. It's not a bad fief.
Oh,
And
dude, you
I'm
might
actually
get
pretty
it.
popular.
Yeah.
I got it!
Okay.
They probably liked the fact that I executed all those European prisoners.
Shows that you're loyal.
Yeah. But it's hysterical when you see the composition of armies and look how I stick out. I'm like a piece of paper compared to everybody else's skin color. Uh, oop, gotta rejoin the army. But the Battanians are kind of kicking our ass. But yeah, so I guess we are still at war with the Kurgits. Oh shit, there's gonna be a little scrap here. Gonna kill some militia. '88 fucking cavalry. That's what I like to see.
Follow me!
Even though they're kind of useless fighting in this town. Dude, throwing the javelins, though, when you're galloping at full force, it's like doing a couch lance, because it adds the speed of your gallop if you throw in the direction that you're charging.
Yeah.
So it'll just wreck people, but the projectile is so slow, though. Oh man, I'm getting fucked up. I don't know why. Oh, okay.
You also only have 5 of them.
Yeah.
Why are you javelin?
Because it only takes up 1 slot, and it's like probably the best single slot. That way I can have the spear and the sword, because the lance is like good for just sniping people with it, but when you get kind of stuck in infantry, the sword is much more useful. Or even other horses, like... I'm so bad at it.
Also, there's not that many guys. It looks like you guys are really...
Yeah, it's hard to even tell where they are at.
Give them hell!
Craziness. I like the dust effects, though, for all these cavalry battles. Makes it feel like a lot more
You have a
alive.
lot of cavalry.
Yeah, 88 at the moment, but this isn't just like my party, though. This is the whole army.
Oh, you're with the king.
I don't
have
think
you
the
guys-
Sultan is here, but
Have you guys gotten back that city yet?
the city in the like Carthage or like Morocco kind of city, no,
Yeah.
unfortunately not. We got distracted. Like one time the problem is I like fought a bunch of battles, but I didn't save in between them, so I had to revert. I actually won like a really awesome battle, which was like 1,000 enemies to 600 of our guys, I think. And I like won it in the open field, and it was really epic, but I had to revert it, unfortunately, because I got stuck.
What happened?
What the fuck is going on right now? This has got to be a glitch. This is hysterical. I can't believe they just let you ride your horse like into the ocean this deep. Alright then.
Everyone's just riding their horses into the water. What the hell is happening?
It's a jet ski. Haven't you ever played water polo before?
Tab exit, what are you doing? Wow. Battle 1. Okay, now you can... Wow.
Why the fuck are we raiding this village with this giant army? Such a waste. We need to take that damn city. Yeah, there's like 2 cities that I think are, no, 3 cities I guess that are like historically ours but aren't under our control. So first we gotta solve that um, insult against our people.
Razi should be yours. So is this Hell Castle yours now?
Yes, I actually should go station a bunch of guys there and recall my... God, all my companions lost though, I'm pretty sure. Alright,
Yeah, I guess they
my
just
medic
all
is pissed.
died.
Yeah, I think they just all died, but I need to... I totally forgot that I have that fief now. Where is it?
It's right next to you. You literally just captured it.
It is that one, isn't it? Sahel Castle, yeah. Alright. I wonder how it compares. I mean, it is on the border, which has pluses and minuses, but I think it'll probably be harder for me to raise troops from enemy territory now that I'm executing all their nobles, but there's actually like a pretty good power base in Africa. Oh, and there's actually quite a few guys already in here. Alright, so let's try to put all of the like high level people in the garrison. I really wish they had some tools to like sort all the guys that are in your party, but they don't, because that would be too easy. Did you read the excerpt that I sent you from Jared Diamond?
Yes, that was very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely take for granted how excellent the natural lay of the land of the U.S. is. Like, I wonder what percent of like the most ideal arable land is within the continental United States. It's probably a pretty good portion. And there's a whole section in the book about how actually China's climate and is not really conducive to like major farming and a lot of these problems that we don't have.
Oh, that doesn't seem true.
Sorry?
It doesn't seem true that China's not conducive to farming, right? One of the great agricultural empires.
I don't know, man. Jared Diamond is the farming nerd, right? Like, if you read that Guns, Germs, and Steel, a third of the book is just talking about crop types.
Nerd does love all kinds of crops.
But yeah, it's like very scary reading this book that came out in 2019 and seems to be very much talking about the sort of upheaval that we're going through right now. Right, like everything's phrased in like the hypothetical scenarios, but it's all very applicable. I mean, I still have a decent core of guys that will be stationed in my castle, but it really sucks. I lost a lot of good guys. Oh well. Time to invest a bunch of money in this castle. Wait a minute, is 10,000 really the whatever? Train militia. God, this castle really is not well developed. first level of, or just everything? Should I take a walk around our new castle?
Yeah, see the sights.
Why not? See what we've won with blood and sweat.
I don't know how long you're. I feel like relatively soon you're gonna have to pick if you're a Celt or a Kurgan.
No, man, I sold myself down that road by executing the enemy nobles. So I think at that, like, I don't. There's not another country I can go to. I need to start my own after this. After dealing with the Sultan. This place looks pretty dope. It's got a nice defensive position on this hill. Nice open courtyard. Could use a little more grass, but pretty sweet if you ask me. A hell of a lot better than that Gersagos castle I used to have, which was in the middle of all the enemies.
Yeah!
Okay, so we need more recruits now to pad out our forces and then back to the fight. That's probably the way to go. I really wish that I could, like, go on a recruitment run up to Vlandia, or Vladia, whatever the fuck it is, and get some more heavy cavalry, but it's kind of hard because I have to get by a bunch of enemy troops to do it. Whatever, I'll raise some indigenous forces. I haven't really fought with these guys before, so it should be interesting.
You gotta only take the specialty tree, the Malmuk tree.
I mean, I'm just taking them all. I get what you're saying, but the incidence of them showing up is, like, very low.
No, not the rare one. You can upgrade each one into either Malmuk branch or
Oh, Mameluke?
Mamluk or like peasant villager. Peasant villager path is really weak. Mamluk is expensive but pretty strong.
Well, money is no object. I have 500,000 gold in the bank. There are quite a few desert bandits, though. It also would be nice if they had some sort of automation for selling all this crap. Like, there's this lock function that you can do now to items, but I really don't know what that does, because you can still sell them by just clicking the arrows like normal. Definitely still some improvements that could be made. Sell all that shit. I really don't know what the ideal number of horses to have in your inventory is, but I have noticed that just having them in your inventory increases your carrying capacity. I don't know how it affects my speed, but also salt is a commodity, not a consumable.
Maybe your soldiers can ride them.
There are some guys that when I upgrade them, they require me to have horses in my inventory. Some of them are, like, specifically a war horse as well. prisoners. Damn, actually a lot of these prisoners are willing to join up, which is good because we need them. Maybe I should just keep all the cavalry in my inventory as well. Maybe just the cavalry. I mean, I really want to build up just like an awesome cavalry force.
You should be recruiting Kirkits if you can.
I can try.
Kirkits have very, very good cavalry. Best light cavalry, and they have the fastest, they have the best unique guys.
Alright, I just gotta continue this recruitment drive. It really seems like it's slow going though to get enough renown to have like a decent sized band behind you. Like I only have 150 right now. How is that even calculated? That I'm not sure. It does feel like we're kind of the Egyptians. The way that, in the game right now, like the Nile River is like clearly here, and we have these like desert. We're very well defended because a bunch of the Egypt's other historical enemies aren't included in the game. Like the map just ends there, so they're incredibly safe as far as having this whole territory that we can just keep mining for troops. And it has 2 escape routes, so it's not like we get backed into a corner.
Yeah. If you can just take back Quayaz and Razi, you'd be a lot safer.
You hear Dronga the Shield Maiden, with who you got separated after a battle, has been sighted in this settlement. God damn it. Give me back my legions, Dronga. She's a good fighter, but those 80 men went to their graves because of her.
You should have had them come to you immediately.
The problem is I put good fighters in charge of those parties, not necessarily good commanders, because I don't have any good commanders to pick from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really sucks though. I wish they'd stayed alive so I could have used them for my fief, but oh well. Okay, now that I have a full party, where is the nearest army? And do I have enough food? Because every time we go on campaign, I like almost starve to death. Yeah, that's plenty. 73 grain.
So you needed a variety to keep them happy.
Tubulus Castle. And he's near Tubulus Castle, okay. Let's go there. Oh shit, we're going to like Tbilisi. I don't know if that doesn't sound right, but if that was actually Tbilisi, it would be. Oh, they took it without me, son of a bitch. Oh well, I'll make it to the army. Didn't move fast enough.
Not enough horses.
I mean, I can vote for who controls that castle, though. Nobody likes me. Okay. I'll abstain. See, the problem is, even if you abstain, they still don't like you. Because you didn't vote for them, but it's like, I don't want to spend my very limited influence on getting you a fief. Like, there's no way to vote for them and not spend influence. Now we just gotta take this city. Oh, I think the army broke up though, but I think a new army was just consecrated. Gathering near Tublis. Gathering near Fanab. Fanab is closer. Tublis? Are they really both that close? I guess so. And they're both relatively new armies, so they have a lot of cohesion. Okay, there's one. Let's join up. What does our diplomacy look like? We're at war with Battania, Kuzate, the Southern Empire, and Sturgia. Southern Empire doesn't even have a city anymore. Sturgia has one. The Kuzates have 9.6k troops. We have 4.4k. The Battanians have 7.2k. We haven't really fought the Kuzates too much yet.
You should try not to get on the bad side of the Crusades so you can recruit from them.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of trying not to go too hard on the horse archers right now. They're this playthrough. They're just not as fun as like the heavy cavalry to command, right? Because the horse archers, they just like run around and they do that death circle, the death spiral around their enemies, which is cool and incredibly intimidating, but it's not like as exciting as when you're just charging in with the lance, like full speed ahead into the mix. Oh, this is a big army. We better take that fucking city. Let's do it. Yes! Shall be ours again.
You guys better
God
win.
willing. I'm gonna outfit my inventory so I have tons of arrows, and this time I'm not gonna die. I love that the game that like when you're knocked out or whatever, the game doesn't even like beat around the bush. When you hit like the command order keys, it says you cannot give orders while dead. Like not knocked out, while dead. Like you're dead. Stop trying to give orders.
We'll let you come back, but right now you are for sure dead.
Yes. Exactly, you understand. But there really is this like added element to sieges that I don't fully understand. Like which things are more important to build. Like, I don't know, there's like 4 different things. You can have a ballista, a fire ballista, an onager, a fire onager, a trebuchet, maybe like one other thing. The trebuchets take the longest, but they do the most damage. But the problem is I don't have any good engineers in my party, so I think if I had an engineer, it would let me like build the battering ram and the siege towers at the same time, but I don't think I can do like the weapon emplacements and that at the same time for some reason. It is cool though, and it's like if you break their walls down, then you can just run into their castle without having to use ladders or anything. Or they can even just like run up and melee it. There's a decent sized force defending this city too, which is nice. That'll make it fun. But yeah, you see this fucking shit with the trebuchet? Well, it's not on your screen yet, but oh, they broke our trebuchet. I guess they have 2 onagers. 4 onagers. Man, this is a long ass back and forth. I don't know why they're not just attacking. It has actually lowered the number of enemies though by a little bit. They lost like 17 guys. We lost a couple. Actually, it is really cool because when I did this siege before, or maybe it was like a custom battle I had done, but suddenly, while we were like defending this castle, I just heard a big like sound of an explosion from like a trebuchet or some shit, and like 10 of my guys just died all at once on the wall. Why aren't they just leading an assault? This is glitched. They just keep building the siege works. Or are they waiting to get the second siege tower? No, they're not building the second siege tower. I don't understand. The catapult of Kuyaz has been cracked.
Nice.
Alright. The trebuchet of Adrom's party has been destroyed. Just attack already. Are we really just gonna starve them out? There we go. Okay. Took long enough. I mean, I guess we killed it. I don't know, like 30 of their guys. Doesn't hurt. Well, why can't we get some like plague corpses and send in the biological weapons?
Damn this stupid shit.
Yeah, this should be a fun siege. And it is a very fun castle.
The same one as before.
I believe so. The thing that I just miss about the old game compared to this one is that some of the castles had like multiple stages to them. Like first you'd fight in like the outer courtyard, and then once you broke into that, then there was like a second layer of defense. I mean, I'm just not sure if part of it is because I haven't fought in like the most intense siege scenarios like this one too much, but man, archer would be so fucking easy if you could just consistently find this aim point again like this guy can and just not move an inch. Damn. Alright, they're moving siege towers and then battering ram up. I'm surprised they haven't actually sent archers to where I'm at. But I will pull a couple arrows out of this target. Thank you. I actually killed some people with a ballista before, which is pretty cool. If you hit people, like infantry, it just does like 400 damage a shot. Oh, that was cool. They actually like partially destructed that tower. Or maybe it just looked like it was partially destroyed because, well, I don't know. The guys that are really impossible to hit though are the ones in those slits. The murder holes or whatever. Damn, this is a lot more cinematic with the trebuchets and shit just making explosions. And just the general dust. Ooh, headshot. Okay, I guess we're just gonna give up on that then. We spent all that time breaking that fucking door down just to ignore it. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense, but...
The charge.
Yeah, I mean, they ordered a charge, but everyone just totally, like, faked out the fucking door. Ow. Unless a different force is gonna come up and break it, but I doubt it. Yeah, I don't know what the commander's doing. Alright, I'm going up the ladder. Let's do it. Can I fire the bow while I'm here? Yes, I can! That's awesome. How does one climb a ladder with only their feet and fire a bow at the same time? It'll be that bad, man. Ow. Oh. I'm getting shot. Alright, I need to... I'm getting ass handed to me. Damn, we're dying in large numbers. This goes to show that cloth does not make good military. You need boiled leather.
Metal. It's not cloth, it's more of a...
I mean, it's lighter, but like when you're in a siege scenario, man, you want that heavy armor. Wow. There is what's going on up here, and I can't go back down. Alright, time to jump and run. Oh, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. I'm running. Oh, I'm bobbing and weaving. I might have escaped suspicion by some miracle. Alright, are you watching my commando raid? I don't know how I survived that.
Switching back. Yeah, just surrounded by guys.
I bobbed and weaved with the best of them. Although the game has gotten quite framey. Which might make me want to lower the fidelity. CPU bottleneck? I wouldn't put past this game. Damn, they just keep coming. Oop, shot our own guy. Sorry.
All you can.
Oop. Oh, that was a miss. Did it crash? Son of a bitch, I think it crashed. Nope, nope. Alright, waiting for the freezing to stop with bated breath. Hopefully I don't loose this arrow and shoot my own guy. I don't know what the fuck this is happening. Early access, woo! Maybe I can purposefully get myself killed so then I can fast forward the battle. Yeah, I'll just try to run headlong into the enemy and get bludgeoned. Freeze frame. And it won't unfreeze. Shit, do you want to watch Westworld now? Or have you already seen it?
I have not seen it. I'm working right now. I actually might hang up on you.
Fair enough.
I keep the stream going, but I gotta keep on working. I gotta focus a little more.
That sucks. Is it due tomorrow?
Yeah.
That fucking blows, dude. I feel for you. Oh, come on, just let me fast forward.
Die! Deliver!
Well, it's going in fits and starts. Is the game completely frozen? Let's find out.
Prepare your limbs!
Power usage very great.
Down!
Well, Well, so much for that.